Hello and welcome to Nidhi's Creative Zone. Today I am going to share with you recipe of Lauki Nazakat, that is mostly you have eaten in the marriages and the party. Watch the video without skipping for the full recipe. For this recipe I have taken here thin Lauki or bottle gourd. Make sure to choose the bottle gourd or Lauki that is similar in size. Don't choose the bottle gourd that is very big and uneven in size. Now using the peeler, remove the skin from the bottle gourd. After peeling it, cut both the ends using knife and then divide it into two equal parts. If the Lauki that you have selected is bigger in size, then cut it into three equal parts. Using the top pointed part of the peeler, scoop out the seeds from the bottle gourd or the Lauki, and you have to do it carefully. You can use the spoon also, and you have seen this is how the ring is ready. And if you are taking the thicker one, the walls are very thin, and when you are boiling this or frying it, it became mushy. So now it's ready. And now into the pan add 2 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 pinch of baking soda. Give it a quick mix and then add the bottle gourd pieces. Now cover and boil the pieces for about 2 to 3 minutes until they are 80% boiled. After 3 minutes, open the lid and look at the color because we have added baking soda, salt and sugar into it. Now remove the excess water and set it aside to slightly cool down. Take a pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and let the oil heat. Once the oil is heat, add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let the cumin seeds crackle and then add coarse coriander seeds. Saute it for about a minute. Add 1-inch ginger piece chopped and 1 to 2 green chilies or according to your taste. Saute it on low flame while adding the dry ingredients. Coarse fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder or according to your taste. So here I have taken 1 medium size boiled and grated potato. Mix it and then 1 cup of grated paneer or cottage cheese. Give it a quick mix until everything mixed together. Add half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt or according to your taste. Once everything is mixed, cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. And once it starts combining together, switch off the gas and garnish it with some coriander or cilantro, and the stuffing is ready. Into the separate pan or kadhai, add 4 tablespoons of oil or ghee. Let it hot and then add 8 to 10 pieces of cashews and fry these on low flame until the cashew pieces turn golden brown. Once it is turned golden brown, remove these. And now here I have taken 2 medium size roughly chopped onion. Now saute it on medium heat until it turns slightly brown in color and then add 4 to 5 garlic pieces. This is totally optional. If you like it, you can add it and saute it. Then add 1-inch ginger piece. After that, add 2 medium size roughly chopped tomatoes. Give it a quick mix and add half teaspoon of salt. Keep in mind we are adding the salt at various stages, so add little at a time. Mix everything. Cover it and cook it on medium flame for about 4 to 5 minutes and stir occasionally. After 3 minutes, open the lid and you have noticed the tomatoes are slightly soft. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water and then cover and cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, take a bowl and add 1 cup of fresh yogurt. Make sure the yogurt is fresh. This is plain yogurt. Add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri Lal Mirch, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and mix all the dry ingredients with the yogurt or the dahi. Once mixed, it's ready. Set it aside. Now we'll check the tomatoes. Open the lid. It's been 2 minutes and the tomatoes are properly cooked. Switch off the heat and then add the fried cashew pieces. Give it a quick mix and set it aside to slightly cool down. Take a mixing jar, add this mixture into the mixing jar. Cover the lid and grind it into the smooth paste. If needed, add 1 teaspoon of water. And after grinding, this is how the paste looks like. Set this paste aside. Now the stuffing is slightly cooled down, as you have seen here. I have removed it into the separate plate. Take one of the bottle gourd or the loki piece and start stuffing inside the hole tightly. If you are not filling it tightly, when we are frying these, filling will come out, so make sure to fill it tightly. First piece is ready. Similar way, fill the second piece, and once I will filled it, I will show you. So after filling all the pieces, now it's time to fry these. I am going to shallow fry these. For this, into the pan add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil and place the pieces into the pan, and onto the medium heat shallow fry this. Flip in between and then fry these. Once these are fried from all the sides, this is how it looks like, and then remove these from the oil and let it cool down slightly. Set these aside. Into the same kadhai or pan, add 2 tablespoons of oil, add 1 bay leaf, 2 black peppercorn and 2 cloves, 1 big cardamom and 1 green cardamom. Saute until it turns aromatic and then add the yogurt mix that we have prepared and quickly stir it, otherwise it will splatter all over the place. And then add 1 tablespoon of black pepper powder. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes or until it starts leaving the oil. As you have seen, it starts leaving the oil. At this point, add the prepared tomato puree or the gravy. Give it a quick mix. After mixing, add half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder. It will give the nice aroma to the recipe. Now cover it and cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes. In between, we will cut these stuffed and fried pieces. Make sure to cut the pieces half an inch in size. If you are making it slightly thin, it will be mushy. So at least the size of the piece is half an inch. Cut all the pieces like so. This is how it looks like, perfectly done, and you have noticed because we have filled it tightly, the stuffing is not coming out. So after cutting, set these pieces aside into the plate. Now after 4 minutes, you will notice the gravy is cooked, it starts leaving the oil. Give it a quick mix, it's almost done. Now I am going to add half cup of warm water to adjust the consistency of the gravy and mix it and then cook it for another 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, open the lid and you will notice it starts bubbling up. So be careful at this point. Give it a quick mix and then add half teaspoon of garam masala, half teaspoon of roasted kasuri methi. Take it in between your hand and crush it and then sprinkle it on top of the gravy. Give it a quick mix, switch off the gas and the gravy is ready. For serving, place the pieces into the plate and then pour the gravy on top of that. Cover all the pieces and then finish it with some fresh cream or malai and garnish it with some chopped cilantro or coriander, and the Loki Nazakat recipe is ready. This recipe is so delicious, you can never forget the taste of this and you can enjoy this recipe at home, and when you are serving this dish, nobody will tell you that this is made up of Lawki or bottle gourd. You can serve this dish to the people who don't like the Lawki, but after eating this Lawki Nazakat recipe, everyone loves to eat the recipe, and do give it a try. And if you like this delicious recipe of Lawki Nazakat, then do give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below how you like this recipe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.